Okay guys, so we're going to make a magic ring. Well, I'm a right-handed, so I crochet with my right hand and I will use my left hand in order to help me here, okay? So with my left hand, I'll place the tip of the yarn here like this, and I'll pass the yarn through my two fingers in order to make an X like this. And with my thumb, I will press the yarn so I won't lose this X shape. And in the other side, I have the yarns parallel to each other. I use this finger here to hold the yarn so it won't escape. Okay, so again, I have an X here. The yarns are parallel at this side. This finger is holding the yarn so it won't escape. Okay, I'll do it again. So tip of the yarn in my left hand, I pass the yarn in these two fingers so it makes an X. I hold it with my thumb so it won't escape. The yarns are parallel at this side and this finger holds the yarn so it doesn't escape. With the hook placed like this, I pass it under the first yarn and above the second yarn, and I pull it like this. This is the most difficult part, guys, so don't worry if you try it a couple of times. It's normal in the beginning. And I hold the yarn like this so I won't lose it, okay? Now you see what we have. There is a ring here, you see, but the yarn is loose. So what should I do? You see? You see what I did? So now, if I want to rest, for example, and leave it like this, it won't escape. Okay guys, so let's do it again. I know the magic ring might be something so confusing in the beginning, but don't worry, because, well, if you give it a try, I know you can do it. So, tip of the yarn in my left hand, I pass the yarn in an X shape in this side, hold it with my thumb, it's parallel at the other side. This finger I use to hold the yarn so it doesn't escape. With the hook placed like this, I pass it under the first yarn, above the second yarn, and pull it like this. I use these two fingers from my right hand to hold it so it doesn't escape. Now it's a little bit loose, but that's okay. We're going to do it like this. And now it's safety. Okay guys, so now that our magic ring is created and we have our knot closing it here, we have to do 6 single crochets inside this magic ring. So we create a mantra here, okay? So hook inside the magic ring, you pass it above the yarn, you pass it inside the magic ring again, and you have 2 loops on the hook. So what should we do now? You pass the yarn through both loops. And as simple as that, you have 1 single crochet inside the magic ring. So let's repeat our mantra here. Inside the magic ring, above the yarn, inside the magic ring. Pass the yarn through both loops in the hook, second magic ring. So we need 6 single crochets here, okay? So we have 1 and 2, and we have to do 4 more. Inside the magic ring, above the yarn, inside the magic ring, yarn, inside both loops. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, and 4. we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 single crochets in our magic ring. So now with my right hand, like tweezers, I leave them like this, like tweezers. I'll hold them here in the last single crochet, and my left hand will pull this tip of the yarn like this, and we create our magic ring. Okay guys, so let's do it again together. Tip of the yarn in my left hand, I pass the yarn to form an X shape in this side. I hold it with my thumb so it doesn't escape, and the yarns are parallel in this side. This finger helps me like this so it doesn't escape either. Hook placed like this, I pass it under the first yarn, above the other, and pull it like this. The most difficult part, with the hands placed like tweezers, I hold it so it doesn't escape again. I have my magic ring, and in order to keep it like this and nothing changes, it doesn't escape, I do it like this. Okay, so I have my magic ring now. Now we have to do 6 single crochets inside the magic ring, and we will keep repeating the mantra, okay? Inside the magic ring, above the yarn, inside the magic ring, yarn through both loops. Again, inside the magic ring, above the yarn, inside the magic ring, I have 2 loops in the hook, I pass the yarn through both loops. And until now I have 2 single crochets. Okay, we keep doing it. 3, 4, 5, 6. I always pull the yarn like this so it doesn't escape, okay? Because if you let it very short like this, you lose the stitch, okay? So I'll do it one more because I was explaining, and we need the 6 stitches. So I pull it like this, a big loop, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tweezers in the right hand. I hold it in the last stitch, my left hand, pull the tip of the yarn, and as simple as that, I have my magic ring.